Okay.
Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Qadash. Don't want to see apostles and elders of great millstone of Ruwa. Shalom to the brothers doing the work, discerning the truth, pushing the word to the four corners. Just going to do a quick lesson, essentially on how, the world as it is currently formed is, for Jake, there's nothing really here to our benefit or advantage. But that in and of itself shouldn't be that much of a surprise. It shouldn't, that shouldn't be shocking. And really, it just means that the Lord's essentially going to have that flipped on his head when the time comes for judgment to play out. So it's, shouldn't really be getting caught up in the world looking at, how people are selling now, because now, all that is basically going to be ground down to nothing. It's all going to be returned to dust. But then what? Those that were put into the world to come, and that's where we learn. That's what we should be meditating. So I start on this Revelation 17:6, and it says, "And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. And the angel said unto me, Wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman." So John the Revelator basically marveling when he saw what? America, basically the final end times and all the so-called majesty of America at that war. But then what? He marveled because it was like, damn, there is that shine that once, existed to America, and that height, that look of prominence that everyone gave it, which still exists to an extent, but used to be at a higher level. But then what? Because of that, that's why everyone's kind of looking at it like, yo, America's at the spot. And that's just the state that a lot of Jake really look at this place right now. But then, that's not something you should marvel. But the angel said, why did you marvel? He said, I will tell thee the mystery of the woman out of the beast of carried her, which hath 7 heads and 10 horns. Those are things have been fulfilled, basically, is what's the human name. It's a power structure of Esau evil. So I read Proverbs 3:31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. So you should really be looking at these evil hands, those that are in positions for themselves, like with wonder, with marvel. Because why? These guys are oppressors. These guys are part of that structure that's keeping Jake in a destroyed state. Even those that are so-called getting success, what does it say? It says they've received their consolation. That's why what you're getting is crumbs from the table. So you can live, you can gain something. But then what is it? A lot of these so-called stars, their wealth might even dry up before they even pass on. It's only it's not really any kind of level. When you look at what the elites have, they're able to establish families, establish houses, land, businesses, a wide variety of things on a higher level. The most people that get their little problems. Psalm 73 and 12 says, Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. Yet now is that time where what the ungodly are prospering. That's basically been what the run's been since Esau's been in power. How was he established? It's through wickedness. How has he built up his wealth, his power, his whole system and kingdom? Through wickedness, control, death and destruction. But when punishment hasn't been meted out because it's not been that time. But then that doesn't then mean that you're looking at things like, damn, you want a slice, because even if you can get a slice, even if you were to join their tables, they're still going down. Um, Isaiah 3 and Isaiah 3 and 9 says, the show of their countenance doth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. But yet with a lot of these guys in these positions, they're having to compromise themselves to get that fame, money, success, whatever they're doing. For you to get into the higher levels of this society, you have to play ball with what the high level wickedness that's going down. They'll have to, compromise themselves sexually. They have to engage with, worship of the left-hand side of it. But then on top of that, what does it say? I say ye to the righteous, there shall be woe of them, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with them, for the reward of his hands shall be given. Yeah, woe unto the wicked, it's going to be destruction unto them. That's why you have even people that get into these positions, a lot of them know they'll be bugged out in their mind. They might have money and success, but they'll talk about, they're still depressed, they've still got other issues. They might have family, they might have kids. Then the kids will start doing all kinds of criminality, man. They'll end up bugged out of their minds. Or they might just end up blowing all the money, man. That, as far as, it's like when you attain success, when you go into the ancient world, it's like, don't build up wealth, then you'll be able to establish like a house, you'll have land, you'll have animals, you have, actual mineral wealth and whatnot. But then now it's like that paper money. Even though it's like they've got inheritance tax, they've got a variety of systems where they're basically trying to impoverish you. You're not really able to get set up. So it's within the system. This wasn't really me, man. It wasn't really work. Oh yeah. As for verse 12, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err, and destroy the ways of thy paths. Yeah. Even with Jake especially, those that rule over them, they've got them completely out of their minds. That's why they've even got the notions of what they're chasing, fame or success. They want someone, women will be chasing someone who's got monetary wealth or fame or success. And then as well, men are chasing these things, thinking that's going to establish them. But, what really lies at the end of that, you ain't even going to be fulfilled, man. Like, it ain't really going to be of any kind of worth, or it's like, really, what's it going to do for you? Read this, Isaiah 13 and 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light, the sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause a light to shine. So all those forms of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding we have in the current world, that's all going to come to naught. You've got now where you've got people where they have plans for like, okay, 5-year plans, 10-year plans, where they're thinking, they're going to get into this business, they're going to get into this industry. They might be like, I'm going to save this much up and make X, Y, Z happen. All those things are going to cease to be. Because why? You're going to have the monetary system is going to be in the bin. And then as well, you're going to have a state of the world. A good example is Ukraine. There's hella people in Ukraine where they were thinking they would have had 3, 5, 10-year plans. Now their fucking house has been blown into, it's become a hellscape. Their house has been blown to high heaven. And all that's in the bin. They might be in Poland, they might be in France, they might be, in the UK. in someone's house thinking like, what the fuck happened, man? They might have just had their third kid and thought life's going pretty well. I got XYZ in the bank. I've almost paid off the house. Now the house is a fucking looking like Chernobyl, man. So, you know, all that energy you put into these things, that's where it's gonna end up, even over here. It says, I will make a man, oh no. Also like so verse 11, and I will punish the world for their evil, the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Yeah, so it's what the men that basically be made into those fine minerals that are going to endure through in the current time. That's why it's going to be a level of trouble, a level of tribulation, a level of hell, as to where you're going to have a certain mineral makeup as a man to be able to endure through. And that's what, you know, the men, those men of the elect, Lord willing, will be among that number. They're being perfected for. And that's why it's what everyone else, it says in the scripture, why are there men holding their belly like women in travail? Why? Because they're going to be moving like pregnant women, because it's going to be fucked. It's going to be all forms of hell. Even a good example is, like, again, Ukraine. Those people trying to dip over the border. And they said anyone under 60, bro, you having to stay and defend the country. This guy, he could have been doing anything, man. He could have been studying maths. He could have been an artist. He could have been doing. Now he's got a fucking AK in his hand, and he's having to fight for his life. There's one more verse. But nah, that was it. So John 15, John 15:16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit, and your fruit should remain. But yeah, we're dealing with being chosen, man. This isn't something you can, force yourself into. It's something where you've been chosen, and you basically got to fulfill it. And that's the beauty of it. We're basically been given a gift, the gift of the knowledge, the truth, the understanding. Because not everyone's been given that. No one's had their mind open up to it. There's people where you can be chatting to a guy for an extended period of time, and then you're breaking it down to them in a more bite-sized fashion, and they're just not going to get it. And there's some people where, they might, Israel, they'll be willing the day of the Lord's power. There'll be some that they might just wake up to it. They might be waking up to the 11th hour, and there's others where they might just never get, and they're going to have to be destroyed. But, we've basically been given a gift. That means we have a role to play. That again means the what? That's the purpose. That's what you have to be striving for. But what? It's like, by and large, most Jake out here, they don't know what the fuck's going on. Says that whosoever you shall ask,